kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment, that's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. So a good grab there. And here's a guy in to learn the offense quick. Just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Touchdown! Marquise Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Route problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check that.
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. They find some open field here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. Well, and this is where... Numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this is absolutely a wide receiver's dream, because if they can make that first man miss, a lot of times they turn these into big plays, and that's exactly what happened here.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Check mash.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18.
Bronco 80. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. These two teams all tied after 1. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
The slot man in motion right. They keep it with Barkley on first down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
70, Timberwolves! Hey, check that, street.
In motion left comes Brown.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Hurry!
They go play action with Hurts. Smith catches left side. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
19 Tiger. 19 Riot. 65 check. 65.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
18. Street. Reno.
On first down, Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Warriors 70.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football. And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there. And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers. Orange 17. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
2nd and 9 now. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Slot man moves right. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. He'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now back to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
On the set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Ready, set.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And this is caught by Watkins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
18, Pioneer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Top 19, top 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hurt. 79 Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
19 right. Rig.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. Marquise Brown with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
19 tight, 19 tight, back to 60. Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, ready? 19.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go now. Viking, 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, man.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 39 yards. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say that 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Left 19. Trap 50, trap 50.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The slot man in motion right. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. In motion right is Brown. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Williams brings it in. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Let's go now.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.